The detention facility in the Florida Everglades that has become a symbol of the Trump administration crackdown on migrants, it is effectively being shut down by a judge's order. Lisa Shing is in Washington with more on what the judge is saying about what's become known, Lisa, as Alligator Alcatraz.
Heather, Alligator Alcatraz is really a key piece in Trump's immigration crackdown efforts. This particular migrant detention camp is located in an isolated airstrip by the Florida Everglades, and it's been mired in controversy since it opened at the beginning of July, about a month ago, or a couple of months ago. When Trump toured the facility, he suggested he'd like to see similar facilities, similar centers in other states, but now a federal judge has decided it can no longer take any more detainees and ordered any infrastructure added to the site removed because they've been quickly trying to expand it. And that means removing lighting, fencing, generators. So while an outright closure hasn't been ordered, it's not really clear how this facility will be able to continue to operate without these resources. So this decision comes after environmental groups and various tribes in the area filed a lawsuit. They were worried about the impact of this center on the environment. It alleged the facility was built without the proper environmental reviews that were needed and without consultation with the public. So have a listen to the lawyer for the tribes on this.
She's heard all of our witnesses. She's heard the state's one witness who admitted on the stand that they only looked at one site. And there are plenty of sites with runways and with facilities and with wells in the ground that could have supported something like this.
So they've called the judge's decision a major victory for the state's wildlife and fragile ecosystems. Meanwhile, the state of Florida has already appealed this.
Another development today, Lisa, that you should tell us about in the Trump administration's crackdown on immigration. What is it reviewing now?
Yeah, this piece, a major expansion of the Trump administration's efforts to crack down on what they're calling abuses of the immigration system. And so part of that is it's reviewing all 55 million visa holders. So this so-called continuous vetting by the State Department will allow it to revoke those visas, deport people if they find evidence of potential ineligibility. So that's anything from overstays to criminal activity. And initially, Trump's immigration policies had centered around illegal migration and then expanded to include reviews of legal migration now. And this is the latest example of that. Earlier this week, the administration revoked more than 6,000 student visas, citing overstays and violations of the law. The administration is also pausing work visas for commercial truck drivers following a crash on a Florida highway that killed 3 people. So in all of this, the review of the 55 million visa holders means it's not just people who work and study here that could be affected, but also tourists as well.
Thank you, Lisa. Lisa Shing is in Washington.